Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another exciting edition of Lysanya's Lounge. I'm Lysanya, not Lasagna, and I am hanging on by a thread here today. Welcome to Chaos Skirmish number 340. A big thanks to everybody tuning in on the live stream and the replay right here on twitch.tv/thatlasagnaguy. Also, a big thanks to everybody watching on the replay, both on YouTube and on Twitch. And with me here today, as always, is my wife, Petrie Quiche. Petrie, how are you today? Hopefully better than me.
Yeah, I'm doing okay. I was gonna say, it sounds an awful lot like, the breaking news announcers who, in olden times, would come in and say, "Good evening, we have breaking news."
I have breaking news. My brain is broken tonight.
Breaking news, Liz is a little bit
I
sick.
am
But it's
slightly
on
sick.
purpose. He did this sick on purpose.
Yes, listen, I got the jab, okay?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I got the jab. It's no good until afterwards.
He'll be fine tomorrow.
Hey, we also have a Naura on board here today. Naura, how are you today?
Hello! I'm doing alright. Had a pretty good and decent day and just cooked myself a steak dinner.
Fantastic. Steak sounds fantastic.
They are looking for rules from us.
They will get rules in a moment as today's password is all lowercase. It is horse, all lowercase. We'll go into the lobby. We will give rules in just a moment. We'll take care of that time-honored tradition. By the way, let's just go in here a minute. We're just going to snipe the lobby. I'm not going to handle all this stuff right now because I am sick and trying to hang on by a thread right now. Oh, no.
Halt the ritual. Wait.
Oh, God, they're doing this. Okay.
My son was going
Hey, Taizo, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. I am so sorry.
Please stop.
I am so sorry you're following at the moment where I'm sick, but I'm hanging in there. Thank you so much for the follow.
We can do gentle discordant choir, or we can do like a war chant like lasagna.
No.
Lasagna.
Tonight is not the night for that. Tonight.
Enough.
Tonight.
We got him.
Most nights I'd be fine with this. Tonight, unfortunately, I am sick and fighting sick. So tonight perhaps is not the best night to do that. I will be giving you rules for round 1 and 2. Petrie and Naura are going to be completely in control of the stream tonight. I am going to basically slam and bury my head into a pillow as soon as chaos is done tonight. But rules for round 1, you asked for them, you demanded them, you shall get them.
Oh. Lasagna.
You dropped your block.
For round number 1, there is only one ship that you will get. That ship is a Spire.
Oh.
You will have a choice of guns here. There are 6 guns to choose from. 2 of them are heavy, 4 of them are light guns. The heavy guns in play are Flak Mark 1 and Lumberjack. The light guns in play are Hades, Banshee, Mortar, and Seraph. Pipe Wrench is banned. Your full rules are posted. Good luck, everybody, for round number 1. By the way, this is a VIP match, so I would recommend that that teams consider treating their VIPs with many crew members, or as many as possible. Also consider the VIP ship can switch ships. So basically, if you're on the VIP ship, you can do a swap ship with any other ship on your team. Don't forget that. You can swap, but you must keep your ship with you. That's all I've got for round 1. Good luck, everybody.
Thank you.
And with that, I'm going to stop talking at this point, as we will have Petrie and Naura taking over for round 1. I'm going to go try to find a way to stay not sick.
I mean,
don't worry, guys. We have no idea how to do this either.
Oh yeah, no, it's not like I haven't been doing this for a long time.
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing up here either.
Okay, you don't know what you're doing. I've been doing this for a little while. I'll tell you how it works. it works, but we just talk about whatever.
Indeed,
The only thing
whatever
he'll have to
works.
do, the only thing he'll have to do is do call-outs. And the other question is he still sniping lobby? I don't think he is.
I am not sniping the lobby.
Okay. I double-checked. Because I needed to know. Alright. So then. Yeah, the
Well,
only thing you'll
let's-
need to do list is ship calls at the beginning of each match, and that's it.
I can handle that.
Cool.
I can
I
definitely handle
figured you
that.
might.
There's certainly an interesting mix of ships today. Glass cannons with a lot of explosive.
Yes. I find it interesting that there's only one other ship taking Seraphs. Yep.
Yeah, Seraphs are a hard pick for it, especially against Spires. It's difficult to justify when you get that much kill power coming at you.
Yep. I don't know. I'm also questioning whether I should be jumping up and doing and being the VIP. Part of me really says no because every time I be the VIP, I die so much. I die a lot.
Well, I mean, it is Petrie pilot hours.
Yeah, I know. It with Pixel as
Mm.
Gunner. It
So
can
you're
only
doubly,
go well.
so you're
Oh, yeah.
doubly dead.
I'm completely cursed.
Indeed.
Yeah.
You got a gunner who can't
Yeah.
hit and terrain that works like a magnet.
Yeah, no. Richback is here, so that's good. Should you join later to make your test first? That's fine. That's all good.
Lots of tactical discussions going on, apparently, especially
yeah.
on red team.
Blue team too.
Yeah, that's good to hear. Everyone's saying charge rounds on the Banshee. I'm looking around, seeing if anybody's actually going to take that Lumberjack, which is a real interesting pick. Oh, someone is. The Shillelagh.
Yes. That's the only lumberjack on your side.
Nope, and the Nodding Donkey. And you inspire me.
Okay, so the only two flags in the lobby are the Rear Admiral Sticky and the Plum Bob.
Well, that's an interesting
Yeah.
change of pace.
It's kind of like Boomstick without the boomstick.
Flak. It's flak.
It is flax. Yeah, it's either flax or it's alright, it's
no,
just me
it's
then.
in like the original flak.
Okay. Here we go.
And so it begins. Death comes
Yep.
for us all, and some of us
It's-
faster than others, especially when the ground comes up.
I know. This is gonna be real bad. Real bad. I expect to explode without warning. And that's kind of unsettling.
There are flak mark ones in play. That might actually
I thought
happen.
about taking one.
Don't worry, Petrie. I'll do my best.
Hey, shut
All
up,
right,
Nara.
let's get to the ship callouts here. Ship number 1 is the Rear Admiral Sticky, piloted by Hobo Turkey. All ships are Spires. Let's go to the guns though. Flak Mark 1, Hades, Banshee. Ship 2 is the Plum Bob, piloted by Little Chunk. Got a Flak Mark 1, Hades, Banshee. Ship 3 is the Shillelagh, piloted by Mary Felion, our Guestmaster 3000 of the evening. We've got a Lumberjack here, Hades, and Seraph. Ship 4 is the Nodding Donkey, piloted by August Sherburne. We've got a Lumberjack here, Banshee, Hades, Banshee. Ship 5, You Inspire Me, piloted by Cosmonaut 1. Got a Lumberjack here with Hades, Banshee. Ship 6 is Dragoon Jumps, piloted by Petrie Kish. Say hi, Petrie.
Hello.
Got a Lumberjack, Seraph, Hades. Those are your ship callouts. Brought to you by whatever is making me sick today.
Brought to you by
That would
Instant
be
Death.
your own body.
Instant death also, yes. Petrie and now are on the call for round 1. Take it away.
Ah!
Ah!
fantastic analysis from both of them.
Death comes for all.
You know, I forgot with this that Spire versus Hades, the Hades wins.
Hades always wins. The question is how long it takes.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you inspire me taking 3 charged rounds straight into its arm, into its hull.
Gee, how would you know
yes,
that,
that's
Naura?
a little bit of me. Huh?
Where are you? Plumbob is currently not spotted by blue team. I'm on blue team, and you're on red team. I'm not. How am I not spotted? Good question.
Listen, most people are too busy trying to stay alive.
I mean, the only person spotted on red team right now. Okay, your guys are spotted again.
Oh,
I would like
please get that last shot off.
I would like to point
That
out
armor.
here at this particular moment that we have Petrie on the blue team, we have Naura on the red team, so we have correspondence on both sides of this match.
We did
News from the
indeed.
wall front.
News from the war front, red scores.
Damn it.
News from the wall front. Red team. VIP
that's
is
right,
getting
'cause our-
hard. As another version of the red goes around sneaking for the kill.
That is a good question, though. Plum, you disappeared again, Naura.
We're very good at that.
Yeah. This map apparently is very good for that with spires, for whatever reason. I just kind of feel like a sitting duck.
It is a very, I'm going to use this term, very skirmish-heavy fight. And the Nodding Donkey just took an incendiary flak, which is slightly proud shot by me.
Good job, dude. Good job. All I've got to report is we're going for the VIP right now, I think. I say we, it's just my ship. My ship is in a bit of trouble.
I'm just raining shells from above.
Yeah, I know, I got that.
Have you felt it? Good.
Yeah, I do. Do I have other captains to talk to?
You do, but it's unlikely that you're going to.
It's August and Cosmonaut, okay.
Well, hello there. You inspire me. And... oh, I just missed that one. And let's see if I can finish you off.
You inspire me
There
to try
you
to
are.
flank it. Unfortunately, it did not work for them.
Meanwhile, the Dragoon jumps, trying to actually live up to its name and play like a Dragoon, taking incendiary flax directly to its hull.
Yeah, but we're fine.
Until they find the floor, are they really a Dragoon?
I'm fine.
At
What
Naura.
are you guys talking about?
Well, I mean, it depends on your definition of Dragoon. If you're going by the Final Fantasy Dragoon, you're only the Dragoon if you stay in the air. If you're going by the classical Dragoon, you're only a Dragoon if you stay on the ground.
I mean, this is fair, especially considering most recent patches to Final Fantasy XIV, just saying.
Okay. Yeah, we're still okay. Still okay.
And this is where we die.
Yeah, this
Bye,
is definitely where
Naura.
you die at Naura.
Da-da-da-da.
Enjoy those fire stacks. That's all I gotta say.
Naura, you should be proud of yourself. Look what you have wrought. A blue Vip dying.
Ruin?
A blue Vip dying. Your distraction, your sacrifice has been recorded in the annals of history as Red Vip gets the kill on Blue Vip. That's 5 points
Indeed.
for Red.
Early lead due to early death.
Eh. Eh.
Don't you
Eh.
me?
Eh.
Eh!
Eh.
Eh!
Eh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That battle did not go according to plan for Petrie.
Well, I don't know. It depends on what your plan is.
Oh, hello there. We found the blue Vip.
I was going to say, Petrie, you're piloting. Do you have tar, Petrie?
Always. You know me and the way I fly. If something gets behind me, it will die. And then I die
One has
because
to
I was
ask
not
how and
actually
why, however.
flying well. What do you mean?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Petrie realizes what the uh-oh was all about.
Well, I could see him. He's spotted. He's tarred.
Speaking of
meanwhile,
uh-oh,
Nodding Donkey
I have no idea. How are
taking
the minions?
lots of fire here.
AI Christopher, you're fired. You're doing a terrible job.
AI Chris.
Why is the
Christopher.
blue Vip dead again?
Because he had the unfortunate chance of spawning right in front of us as we respawned.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm also probably dead.
I wouldn't go that far yet.
I would. This is not looking real good. For Petrie.
It's looking great. I
Yeah.
don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm respawning. This is terrible. This is so bad.
It isn't yet.
Meanwhile, Plum Bob is just teeing off on You Inspire Me. Hey, yeah, that'll
Who
be a kill.
Never turned around. Never turned. Never looked.
I mean,
Just stayed looking forward.
they just accepted their fate at that point. Let's be honest here.
Honestly, I don't think they realized they were being fired on.
Oh, I think they did.
Where's their-
I think they just accepted their fate and wanted
Hello,
to
Red.
rejoin their
You are late
allies.
to the party.
You are red.
Yes, there was another ship that came barreling out of the fog and is now looking at us dejectedly for we stole its kill.
Oh. I know, Orzo. This is bad times for everybody. Oh, you've lost your block. Here you go. There you go.
No, not the block! Return the block! Return the block!
Not to worry, the block was returned.
Yes, I did. I returned the block. Is that a...
Return it as the slab. Gotta say, I love using flax. Return the block!
You did. You did. You pushed your block off of your thing.
Ooh, nasty hits going right into the nodding donkey
Ugh.
as it goes down.
And that is going to be match number 1 here at Chaos
there you
Skirmish
go.
number 340.
I
If you want
know.
to join us, today's password is all lowercase. It is, of course, horse.
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 Yeah, I'm sorry, Orzo. We lost the match.
A horse, of course, of course.
Of course, of course.
Okay. We don't want to be in that right now. I got it. Okay. Okay. You want to be in your swing instead? Or you just want, let's see. Trying to decipher what it is that you're looking for. Is that what you want?
Possibly. Who knows?
Oh yeah, that was it. It's time for a nap.
Ah, yes.
Yep. Put pacifier in her mouth and her eye just slightly closed. I'm like, yes, this is what we're looking
there
for.
we go.
Yep. Sleepy time.
4 spots remaining. If you want to jump on in, now's a great time to do so. Today's password is all lowercase. It is horse. Come join us. Round 2 coming up, and we will have new pilots and gunners and engineers and ships and all sorts of fun and I just lost my train of thought. I'm sick and speaking is very difficult right now.
I know. I
am trying.
Yes, please do join us. I assure you, it will most certainly be quite a ride.
Oh yeah, it usually is here at Chaos.
Yeah, we like to horse around a little bit.
Hey, shut up, Nara.
I applaud this, Nara. I applaud.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll do my
I'm
best.
glad that you found a way to pun the password. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Also,
Liz, I do this every year.
Yeah, but you punned the password, not just puns. You punned the password.
Alright,
That's why it's pretty.
You're saying go, Nara. Because you sniped the number game last time. So you had to choose one to say go. There it is. 4. Pixel got it.
It's Chaos
Rigged
Host
again.
Chaos Host Edition today? What?
It does
Apparently.
seem that way.
The cabal has formed.
I'm just going to say Pixel will rue the day he picked 4. So
Yeah.
will the lobby.
Oh, what all do you have for us, Liz? Come on, let's see it.
We'll randomize first. Nara? You're you're piloting, right?
Oh,
We're gunning
damn
last
it.
match.
I'll go hide out on your ship just for fun. Oh no. Swap.
It won't save you.
Swap. I know. But it'll be a lot more fun than
This is fair. This is fair. Alright, let's go ahead and snipe the lobby at this point. Here at Lysanya's Lounge, we understand that people like to snipe the live stream, get a competitive advantage. That's okay, because we're going to snipe the lobby back and get a competitive advantage of our own. I know I need it tonight by cranking up that voice volume in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, hey, we almost have a full house here.
Almost.
Oh, we do.
Yeah, too bad we got rid of
By the
those
way,
extra ships.
Petrie, map when you are able
We
to.
can bring it back
Thank
if we
you.
need to.
Mm-hmm.
Using lobby magic.
All right. While we're
I
waiting
saw
on
the ship in half.
everybody to get in the right place, if we can get one person from red to be an engineer on blue, one of the engineers on red switch over to one of the. There we go. That will work, and that will put us in position to start round number 2. But we got to find out what map we're on, and while we find out what map we're on, I will tell you that because you've chosen 4, I've got some good news and some bad news. We'll start with the good news.
I'm gonna make an executive decision.
Petrie is trying to make an executive decision. Hang on.
This doesn't exist. This map does not exist in 4v4. But Clash of Blackcliff rolled, and I say we do King of the Hill because we haven't done that before.
I am actually,
on Chaos.
with considering what has happened here with the rules, I am actually okay with this. Because
Oh,
the good
dear.
This is
news
gonna get interesting real fast.
is that you only have 3 rules. That's your only good news.
That's usually a bad thing.
Oh.
Strikes only, mortars and watches
Oh,
only.
Oh,
Mortars and
That's
bones.
actually that's
When do I get to fly?
Strike,
this is gonna
mortars,
be
and
fun.
watch.
You picked it. This is your fault.
I-
Blame Pixel.
It's the most fun I feel. Yeah.
I actually am okay with this.
I regret
This is
it.
fine.
Oh, what happened?
Shame
It is-
him.
There you go.
Good luck,
I want to
everybody.
be pilot now.
Same.
All right, this is going to be interesting. I am not great with a Shrike.
I'm just going to say the lobby took that better than expected. They took it a lot better than expected. I'm okay with this. And with that, I'm going to now go and turn my mic off because this is now, well, not entirely because y'all are still in the match. So I will still be here for a small bit before uh things and stuff. Sorry, like I said, for those of you just tuning in, I am fighting sickness. I am trying my best to be here for y'all tonight. Naura and Petrie are going to be on the call here tonight. Orzo is also on the call providing expert analysis.
Or is this mostly frustrated with the fact that we only get the fly shrikes?
Orzo, care to weigh in on the team's chances tonight?
Where?
Fascinating.
the
More
the
riveting
amount
commentary from the back.
the chances had are equal to the amount of commentary Orzo gave.
Fascinating.
Not great. All right, I'm actually gonna go ahead. I can do this on mic because my mic cord is fairly long. I'm gonna go ahead and swap over the bouncer seat for the swing because if we are napping, we want to be in the swing.
Yes.
Because
Okay.
there's a nap incoming. I can feel it. Oh,
Orzo nap in 3, 2, 1.
That's not that quick, but you know.
it's almost that quick though.
Mhm.
Sometimes.
It can be.
I remember my half brothers.
It's pretty impressive.
There's a swap ship that happened. Hold on.
Yeah, no, it's on purpose. We looked at the levels of the pilots. We had a 3, a 4, and a 31 versus the double star 45, 38, and 39.
Okay.
And decided to make the decision to have one ship swap.
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, I heard it earlier and I approved it, so
Okay.
so I did nothing to stop
sense.
it.
Makes
It was
sense.
my tacit approval.
Makes sense.
Okay. Oh no.
All right, I'll be right back, but
Okay.
yeah, I'll be right back, but we're still here.
Yeah, Orzo. You don't know that's your name just yet, do you? You learned your other name. Your real name. No, we did not name our child Orzo. As funny as that would be.
No, but you set him up for a great screen name for the rest of his life.
But yes.
Her life, brain. Thank you.
Yep, we ended up with a little girl. And she is the cutest thing.
Listen, I'm not the smartest out there, I'll admit.
Okay. There you go.
All right, seeming like we're just getting the last little bits of issues in the lobby cleared up as Mariophilian, the shame, has not been able to properly set her class and
They're working through
ship.
it. Nope, not quite. Almost. Okay.
All the ships are looking good.
Yep, they are. I actually have I've got the buff kit so I can actually see all the ships at once. It's pretty cool.
That is cool, and that is lucky, and I envy that.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's super helpful for running an event, especially one like this where we have to actually like have different loadouts and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Actually gets you that full overview in one-stop shop.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, I'm having to click each one like a pleb.
Yes, you pleb.
Rude.
Plebeian.
I will rebel against the patricians.
It's the patriarchy, but yes, go ahead.
Ah, patriarchy. There you go. Uh-huh.
Yeah. I got that a long time ago. Somebody was like, "Oh, this would be really cool for a ship name," and it was my ship, my junker for a very long time because of that. Because it's true.
Mm-hmm.
My domain would be the patriarchy.
That it would.
Okay.
All right, starting in 30 seconds,
Yep.
it seems.
At least we are quiet. Yeah, I'm taking charged ammo. I don't even know if I'm gonna get to the. I'm gonna.
Go more so for burst or incend.
Mhm.
Just so we can get that damage off on their armor.
Take incendiary then.
Getting that ammo in under the wire.
Yep. And I changed my mortar to a failsafe. Because the
Mhm.
Shrike is the only ship that I'm more comfortable using a failsafe, which I'm running the back for the engines.
Yeah, it's a nice compact ship that lets you get away with a whole lot more.
That it does.
It does.
Let's get to the ship callouts here. Let's start with Ship 1, Lord of Venus, piloted by Mighty Goose. All
So that
ships.
is Venice, but yeah.
Lord of Venice. I'm sick. Give me one at least.
I know. That was your one.
All ships are Shrikes with watches and mortars. Ship 2, Siren's Fury, piloted by Naura. Ship 3. Say hi, Naura.
Hello!
Ship
Hello.
3 is Norwegian Blue, piloted by Maria Filion. Ship 4, Filipino Taxi, piloted by Ars Grappa. Ship 5, Absolutely Maybe, piloted by High Tide. Ship 6, Shrike, piloted by Edison Fitzpatrick. Those are your ship callouts, brought to you by absolutely no one, but it is brought to us by viewers like you, so...
Thank you.
Yes, it is, as always brought to us by viewers like you. Siren's Fury, meanwhile, moving in here. As ships are approaching the point, now ships are having some fun at the point, destroying each other for our entertainment. And go right ahead and take over the call.
Gladly, as I'm putting absolutely maybe into another wall.
Yep. Oh, good shots, Cole. You
Finish
emptied a
him
mortar
off.
into him. Alright, we're working on it. Now you turned. You turned. Now those mortar shots were on target and you turned away.
And
But
the
it's dead
watch
now,
is
it's
still
fine.
finished,
Watch
killed it.
It's fine.
Now, I will say that with this rule set, one advantage here is that the mortars aren't actually as bad as you think they are, because you do have the watches in play to disable the engines, giving you time to actually get good mortar shots off.
It would be appreciated if you kept ahead of it on that other engine.
You know, it got taken out when I was up front dealing with the balloon. Cool your jets there, Nara. You should ask
They
Liz
are
what happens.
cool. I didn't bring moonshine.
You should ask Liz what happens to pilots who criticize my engineering.
Oh, I'm not criticizing. I'm just desperately hoping for it.
Excuse
That
me?
engine. That engine. That is what I was meaning.
You're desperately
Sorry.
hoping for my engineering to actually happen? Are you serious?
No, I was desperately hoping for that engine to be back up.
Hmm. Sounds to
Meanwhile,
me
we've
like
got
Naura
a
doesn't want
lot
engines
of
at
rocket
all.
Shots.
No engines for Naura.
Meanwhile, Red forgets to play the point, and it's decapped.
You were saying, good sir, as I'm getting the cap back in.
It was still decapped, so, you know.
It was not decapped long enough for them to get a point.
No, it was decapped. I didn't say capped, I said decapped. There is a difference.
Fair enough.
Meanwhile, all
Why
ships
that
are
ship?
on the point.
Oh, I know why.
Slam 'em!
That's High Tide ship.
Correct. Correct it is.
He has a
She
vengeance
declared war
pact.
on me in a message earlier.
Oh, you're right.
So
Yeah, she
I'm
did.
having to fill through on it.
Yeah, okay. Farewell, High Tide. Hold still, hold still. Good mortars. Well, it's up now, so. But that's a lot of damage into him. Less spinning, Nara. What are you doing with that pacifier?
Red has cleared the control point.
Yep. It's our point. You can't have it.
We are not sharing.
Nope.
Meanwhile, a nice big nasty tar cloud drops.
It wasn't me this time.
Nope, it was me.
And I'm not piloting. One, two. Where's the third one?
There is 3.
It's right there.
Right side, right side.
I was wondering how long it would take y'all to find them.
Give us a second. I'm dealing with the hull being on fire. No, you don't.
I really do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Well, then don't
And
let
we're
High Tide put a
done.
watch into him.
Is that criticizing Petrie?
I hear criticism of my engineering skills.
I'm criticizing Cole.
And you know what happens? People criticize my engineering skills. And I'm
It's
on
more
their
so I
shit.
needed them up now.
I don't think I want to repair anything from now on. Because it seems like my efforts are not being appreciated. Yeah, just to take it for granted that everything will be fixed all the time.
Well, when you do such a good job,
Flattery will not help you here. Not anymore.
I tried.
You've lost your chance. The thing about the strike is that it actually is nearly impossible to have everybody gunning if we're not repairing. So there is one person who just doesn't have the opportunity to do anything most of the time. But I suppose it's a good thing, since I'm taking my extra time when I'm not doing anything, to give Orza her pacifier back, because she dropped it.
Oh, look at those mortar shots.
Absolutely, maybe behind left.
Well, I'm just gonna say that is GG right
Oh.
there, and Red with a clean sweep. That's gonna take us to the halftime show here at Chaos Skirmish number 340. Water, put the phone down.
That was an interesting match.
You ready for a nap, Orzo? You're fighting it so hard. Little eyelids are so heavy. But you did nap a lot today, to be fair. I know you did. Okay. Alrighty. Next map. Okay. We have a number.
Blame little chunk.
He's what is his actual name?
Wrong chat.
Chunky something, I forget. Oh yes, Chunky Blunt. All right. So then, oh, poor Freddy. Poor Freddy wants to pilot. Okay. So then, Nara? Oh, okay. We'll go figure out where Nara is. You ran off. Yeah. Yeah, you're okay. We're not sniping the lobby. So there's nobody talking because we're all listening to lobby.
Yes,
talking
that
in
is
lobby.
unfortunate. It
Yeah.
is. We have a first-time pilot in here at Chaos Community Skirmish. We always try to make sure that new pilots are always celebrated no matter what. As you can see in the chat in the window, a lot of 070 and out. Those salutes are absolutely useless, but it makes you feel good.
Yes. I mean, it is good and it's nice and we're very friendly here at Chaos. We enjoy new pilots.
We
help them
are
get
the...
their
Go ahead.
help them get their start in piloting Guns of Icarus.
Indeed, we are the last bastions of the community. We will keep that community going.
Did you just bang your desk?
Yes, I did.
Oh dear. Oh, Check Nindic is running Windows XP. No wonder it's why it might crash.
What happened? What?
Check Nindic is running his computer on Windows XP. He's been concerning about crashes. I wonder
Gee,
why.
There might be a reason.
Yes. Yep.
Oh my.
Oh boy.
It's looking like a battleship type of match today.
King sent me a message. We're playing the same game. It's slightly different times, but the reason why this game is I've explained to you why this game is frustrating, right?
Yes, you have.
Yeah. That's why you're saying you're testing stuff? Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I'm glad it works. Glad it works. But
Indeed.
this game is not linear. So he's doing something that I did a few days ago. Not the beginning of the game. It was actually one of probably the fourth or fifth room that I did. Fourth or fifth puzzle room. Yeah. It's a good room. He's complaining about one of the characters, and it happens twice, so he'll find the second time here eventually. She figures out how to solve the puzzle in the game. They work out like it's a logic puzzle and they're working through it to figure it out. And she figures it out and she's okay, great. We got the thing. And then she faints and doesn't tell anybody how to solve it, and it's up to you, the player, to solve it.
That is the most annoying thing. Why would that be a mechanic? Why is that a story beat?
Twice.
Who wrote this?
Well, you know.
All right.
Okay.
As
For
an
the original Guns of Shekninik saying for the original Guns Vicarous, XP works, but not for Alliance. It crashes a lot. How can you upload the log files? Good question. I used to know this. Liz,
I don't.
how do you find the log? It's in the Steam folder, in the directory. You can pull the log from there, and then you email that log to feedback@musicgames.com. And somebody will look at it. If you explain a little bit about it, like, this is my log, I'm running on XP, Alliance keep crashing on XP, but really, the question you have to ask yourself is, why are you running on Windows XP? Because that's what they're going to tell you is don't run it.
Honestly,
don't run
honestly,
it on Windows XP.
the same question. How are you still running Windows XP?
Yes, it is email, not Discord. Because the email goes to multiple people, and it'll get different feedback, and it can get forwarded on people a lot faster and a lot easier. So it is the preferred bug report method for giving logs.
Further question, why are you still running Windows XP?
I mean, considering that, like, 7 isn't even supported anymore, let alone Vista
yeah.
before that.
I mean, to be fair, Vista was bad. Vista was meant for phones.
Okay. My laptop for college, my undergrad degree, was Vista. So I was on Vista for 4 years.
I'm sorry.
No, I was fine. It was a functioning computer, and it worked better than anything I had before. I enjoyed the visuals of it. Were fine. I had no issues with it. It ran fine. I skipped 7 entirely, went straight to 8.
I think I will take your word for it when you said it was a functioning computer.
It was, though. I had a great time with that computer. And then
Fair
it
enough.
got slow. And then I upgraded it, and I gave it to my brother. But it had a lot of, like, picture files and stuff on it that I really wish I still had.
Yeah.
Yeah. It crapped out pretty soon after I gave it to him. And I lost the entirety of my trip to Peru pictures.
No.
Yep.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah. I was gonna pull them to put them up on my wall here at the house, and I didn't have them. Every memory card from every camera that I had, and one of them was actually in the little folder that I kept, a little Ziploc bag full of little souvenirs from Peru, was empty. Because I moved them, I didn't copy them.
That is horrible. God,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Now, they do exist in one place. Facebook.
You're not getting those back.
I'm not getting them back because, not to mention that the email address that I use for my Facebook account is no longer active. It is completely defunct. I wouldn't even know how to get back into that email account to retrieve the password that I don't remember
you
anymore.
Didn't set the recovery account for your recovery account?
Are you kidding? This was, I don't know when, long time ago, and I'm not even on Facebook anymore. I don't want to be back on Facebook. It's terrible.
No one wants to be on Facebook. Nobody wants to just be part of the ad machine.
Ugh. I got tired of... No, granted, this was, and it will sound very, very petty right now, but this was before I got married and had a child, and I was tired of seeing engagement announcements and baby announcements.
Oh.
Because I was single.
No.
I
Yeah.
was single at the time and very upset
Yeah.
about it.
Yep.
So, yeah. Anyway, we're on Canyon Ambush.
Yes, we are. Canyon Ambush with the rule set Rolling Thunder. For those of you who
Oh,
joined
is it
us and
Rolling
do not
Thunder?
know, it is Rolling
Nice.
Thunder.
I wasn't
This
paying
is
attention.
Battleship the game. Everyone
Woohoo.
is in heavy flax and heavier ships. Do you want to do the ship callouts or should I?
I can do it. It's been a
Go
while.
ahead and do it.
Alright, ship number 1 is the Galleon, piloted by Little Chunk. It is all flax, like you said before, flak Mark 1s in particular, and then light flax for the light guns. There are flak Mark 2s allowed, so okay, I see. So ship 2 is AI Eric No Flag Good, piloted by Tiny Pixel Black. It's got 2 Flak Mark 2s on the front of the bottom, and then 2 Flak Mark 1s on the back, and light flaks for the light guns. I think we're just gonna do ships and just I don't know. We need to differentiate between ship Mark 1 and Mark 2 for the flaks. Ship 3, Pinches Peach, piloted by Mary Apelian. It is all Flak Mark 1s on the bottom and light flaks on the top. Ship number 4, Galleon Head, Blue 1, piloted by Intrepid Fusion. It is all Flak Mark 1s, it looks like. Yep, and light flak. Ship number Blue 2, Eye the Rumhound, piloted by Taizo the Tazen. It is Flak Mark 1s in the front and Flak Mark 2s in the back on the bottom. Light flaks. And ship 6, the Hulking Blissey, piloted by Friendly Cop. It looks like all Flak Mark... Okay, the left side's got Flak Mark 1s, the right side's got Flak Mark 2s. Wait, other way around.
Interesting combo there, where they've got the heavier shots with the lighter gun and the multiple shots on their own. As we see the Hulking Blissey go ahead and ram the Galleon for negligible impact, but those rounds are trading hot and fast all over the place.
Yes.
Looking like we've got incendiary rounds trading off of the Hulking Blissey as, they take a rear ram from AI Eric No Fly Good. AI Eric showing its piloting skills today.
I realized that I have bound all of my movement keys on the spectator ship to my mouse.
This was a foolish choice.
It actually was a very smart choice, because then I could do spectator one-handed.
This was a wise choice.
Thank you. I had a reason for doing it.
Yep, yeah, you did, and it is coming in handy now, especially.
Mm-hmm.
It is going to be a very... Oh, go.
It would be, but Ortho's asleep.
True enough.
Okay, so many flak shots, so little time.
So many flak shots, so little time, so little damage too. It's just not chewing through the armor.
That is rolling thunder for you. As soon as the armor goes down, it'll be a whole different story. But the other thing to think about is that this is not a long-range map. This is a short to mid-range map.
And we see an armor break on the Galleon Head. Already down to half health. That is a hard set of hits. But thankfully they are on the prow of almost every other Galleon here, knowing the angle.
Lucky.
Very. They took a lot of shots.
Oh yeah, red team was focusing on Galleon Head. I was wondering how long it'd take before their armor breaks.
One very good ram is all it took to finally get that armor to crack, and now they are butt ramming their way into the Princess Peach, hoping
the Rumhound goes down. Armor goes down to fire. Those are some flak shots going in.
And already down to a sliver of health.
Galleon Head lost their balloon. They did not lose their armor, I don't think. But Rumhound is down all of their engines. And flaks are putting in lots of fire. The fire doing a lot of work on breaking the hull there.
Instant rounds are gonna come in real handy.
There it is.
And there they go.
First blood to red team. I think the Princess Peach is in trouble. Galleon Head pushed them into the ground, into a wall. Another good way to break hull in this game. That's the
Princess
big thing.
Peach is already down to half HP. Oh, and a hammered anvil. AI Eric putting Galleon Head straight into the Princess Peach.
Oops. You know, that's not Pixel's first team kill like that, and it will not be his last.
AI Eric most certainly does not fly good, but does manage to get a hit and goes straight past the terrain. That is a close shave.
We could do a ship name of the match.
That we could. Who is your vote? Because I am honestly for AI Eric.
Yeah, okay.
You got the type out? You got the type out?
I'm typing, yeah. I am double checking my spelling, but I am doing the type out. I would say map 2 did that? Pixel. It is, yeah, it would be tradition. Pixel just does team kills on this map.
Galleon head somehow still alive, now trading shots with the Galleon. God, it is always beautiful to see a pair Galleon's broadside, especially with flak marked ones. You just see those lines crisscrossing.
The only trouble you're gonna run into is that on this map especially, it's difficult to get far enough away to actually do damage.
That's where you want to get that incendiary ammo. That's your best bet on a map like this. That ammo shortens the range and makes that arming time much, much shorter. Oh, and AI Axe Rumhound going down again. Armor break and shattered.
Okay.
Of course, Petrie, you already know that, and I'm just explaining that for our viewers, who probably also already know that.
You know. All is well.
Indeed, Princess Peach is really trading shots with the hulking Blissey.
I'm kind of waiting for something to happen there. Nothing is happening. They're too close together.
Not be able to get any actual shots off.
No, even the light flag is too close at this range. Almost.
As the hulking Blissey's trying to pull back so they can get arming time. I think they're getting closer to it. Oh, and
Uh-oh,
here comes
Eric.
Eric with the steel chair.
Woo boy. From downtown.
Hulking Blissey
Helicopter's
managing to
flying in
back up
reverse.
and just facing off against AI Eric.
I mean, that's the best place you want to be if you're going up against a galleon.
Very, very true. It is a stately dance here. As AI
Really?
Eric slowly and awkwardly backs away.
It's like you got caught trying to do a ram. It didn't work.
Princess Peach and hulking Blissey once again duking it out, but AI Rumbound is actually looking to send shots, long-range shots into the back of Princess Peach.
Which is the right thing to do.
Get those shots in, hopefully set a few fires.
Oh, galleon head.
But if we look here, Rumhound is about to be flanked by both Galleon and AI Eric, but AI Eric seems to be going straight for the ram.
Yep, Eric is headed into this other. Oh, jeez, hulking Blissey just got hit really hard. You can see their ship turning around.
Yep, there's its balloon dropping and slowly and stately flying away.
Princess Peach is double broken at the moment. No engines. Bad
No
time
engines
being had.
and lots of nasty shots.
Oh,
dropping.
they went for their balloon first.
Good call there. That makes sure they get against the ground.
No, that's not a good call in this match. In this
Really?
match, you
Why
want
not?
you. Now,
I know. This is more for the viewers' sake.
okay, fine. In this particular match, you really want your hull up because as soon as your hull goes down, it is open season on your perma hull, and you won't have it very long.
Very true, very true. But if you stay on that ground, you are going to lose that hull armor immediately and constantly.
Also
As we get
fair.
another break on the hulking Blissey, but Eric no fly good, apparently not in angle to
Nope.
properly capitalize.
Nope, and
Trying
they
to
got,
snake shots through the structure, but no cigar.
they got their hull up very, very quickly, and therefore took very little damage.
Indeed, but now they are stuck on the ground and easy prey.
That'd be fine. Flags
AI
don't shoot
Rumbound
down
looks
very
like its
well.
armor just went down again because they just took a big hit, and there goes AI Rumbound once more. Nope, get the armor up just in time.
Looks like Eric No Fly Good looking to help their ally up here. Galleon potentially calling for help. But they left Princess Peach alone with Galleon Head and hulking Blissey. That is sacrificial.
Yep.
And there's the kill. There is time to save Princess Peach. But unfortunately, she might be in another castle by the time they get here.
Yeah, taking a look at this, Bowser most certainly is not leaving her alone.
Red team's putting in shots on the blue ships from a distance, but environment saving Princess Peach at the moment. The castle coming in handy.
Yeah, barely able to get behind those matriculations and holding steady.
Mm-hmm. But I don't know. Pixel's on his way.
Biggs is on his way, but Galleon Head is too. They will not be able to save Princess Peach as the Rumbound comes in again. Hulking Blissey cutting them off, and Rumhound in perfect position to snipe them in the back.
I don't know. I think Peach is going to survive a little bit longer. I think she'll be okay.
Apparently so. AI Eric lining up a ram on Galleon Head. Will they hit? No, they will not, as they squeak around it.
But that does put AI Eric, no fly good, on their own.
On their own, sailing toward a rock after just taking a big ram from Hulking Blissey.
This is great. This will go great.
This is fine.
Yeah, this is totally fine. Another ram. Oh, I missed.
Cut to Percival. No, what am I saying? Cut to Caleb. This is fine.
Oh, go away. Go away, you. Jokes that nobody else will get.
Hulking Blissey taking shots from Galleon and AI Eric, as Eric is apparently just sitting there as an iceberg, taking the shots as they come. Princess Peach slowly coming back into the engagement, and
Ooh,
Hulking
Blissey.
Blissey taking shots from
Oh,
three
no.
sides.
Oh no. They got their all back up, so they're not gonna die yet.
Somehow, with that balloon down, they are managed to matrix dodge multiple shots, but AI Eric coming in for the kill like a Kandarian Zapwing overcoming its prey.
Not good, not good.
Again,
4
with
to 1.
references no one else will get.
I know. That one I don't even get.
Treasure Planet. First session of scenes.
Oh, jeez. Do you know how long it's been since I've seen that movie?
Yes. This is a travesty.
A long
See it again.
time. Do I have that one? I think I own that one.
Princess Peach no longer on their own as AI Eric no fly good coming in for the hard ram on the rear of Galleon Head, and Galleon Head turning abroad to face it and catching it right into the wind wall. 3 angles of shots going right into the Galleon Head. Excuse me, a cat is out of the room.
Yep, release Cleo. The Meowra needs out. Alright. So we've got A, Eric, No Fly Good, and Princess Peach working together. I'm not really sure what either Rumhound is doing at the moment. It looks like they're trying to put shots in on the Galleon, but it's really... Their teammates could probably use more help down here.
Well, they are distracting the Galleon long enough for Galleon Head to get out of the way and go for that hopeful reverse ram on AI Eric. No fly good. Nope, that was a hit. It altered their course, but it wasn't a good one.
No, not enough.
Princess Peach may be looking to come for a ram. Nope, turning to turn its guns onto Galleon Head. Somehow still alive. Hulking Blissey and Galleon Head, can you finish her off?
Nah. That's the funny thing about this sometimes. We can see how bad off some ships are, but people on the ships themselves don't always notice.
Entirely accurate. I was fully expecting a full barrage to just wail into the Princess Peach. With her being alone.
They don't realize how low that is.
No, I got that. I got that. I'm just expecting them to go from one ship to the other, as AI Eric is still playing harassment. When did a Galleon become a squid?
Either Rumhound. Hull broken, Galleon takes them down 5-1. Not looking good for blue team at all.
Looking like another sweep, but in the opposite direction this time around.
Possibly. I mean...
Oh, Galleon Head slowly but stately falling toward the ground, and that's an armor break, and that's an armor break.
Yeah, it's not looking good. They got the hull back up. So they're only at half. They're still at half. They've been at half for a long time. Oh, there goes.
That's another armor break, but unfortunately AI Eric No Fly Good is get downing Mr. President for Galleon Head.
Whoops. Princess Peach did manage to get a shot in, but it's not enough.
Pixel once again showing that Canyon Ambush is the perfect time to backstab your friends. Another
Pixel
armor
playing
break on
both
Galleon
teams
Head.
at the same time. Oof, that was
Galleon
it.
finally goes down.
Match point, red team.
I have the Rumhound and Hulking Blissey trying to put shots in on AI Eric, but Hulking Blissey is pulling back as everyone turns to engage. There's the
Oh,
absolute
Blissey,
cavalcade
Blissey,
of
no.
shots I was looking for as Blissey goes down into a hail of withering gunfire.
Not good. But that is our third match, our rule set match there. Yeah, Rolling Thunder can be a little bit slow once it gets started, but once the shots actually start landing and the holes break, it goes a lot faster at that point. Imagine that. But we will have our last match coming up here in just a second. It will be our last. I don't even know what we call it. It's we have numbers put in, and then we have like a certain number of ships. It's more a random round, I guess. We determine how many things that we do, and then High Tide gives us what ships and guns we've got. So it's good. It's good. It's good.
It is good. It is all good.
So if we get a big number for this last round, we'll get a lot of different stuff.
Hopefully, it actually keeps us a smaller side, because smaller side is a lot more interesting, in my opinion.
I think so too.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be a lot more
makes
creative.
you plan. Yeah, it really
Yeah.
makes you plan and try to figure out how you run this absolute monstrosity of a ship that you got.
Yeah. I mean, there's sometimes that you get fun stuff. We've had Boomstick from this last round before.
Mm-hmm.
The Gentleman's Boomstick game. We all decided we abandoned the rest of the ships and guns and used only spires and carronades.
I love it when a community comes together.
Yeah. It's a good
And there
plan.
is another random reference for you tonight.
Now, see, I did watch a little bit of the A-Team growing up, because between episodes of MacGyver, occasionally an episode of MASH, or not MASH, an episode of A-Team would come on.
Mm-hmm. I think I only caught it similarly. I only watched MASH a little bit. I didn't grow up with it. But
I
the
didn't either.
A-Team would sometime come on at the tail end.
Yeah. Man, I kind of wish I had grown up with MASH, if only because I would have really loved it growing up.
Mm-hmm.
I actually found it when I got to college. And I knew at that point I was going into the medical field.
Mm-hmm.
In some capacity. So it definitely, it ticked all those little boxes, because it's a summer camp feeling. That's what it is. And it's kind of an odd sort of little summer camp. And they play pranks and stuff. I really enjoyed that.
Yep. I grew up kind of with MASH. I watched it more so in middle school, just because it was the only thing really on TV when I got back from home. And I was trying to catch something to do while working homework.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, 5's our number. Nice. Okay. So then, 5 things, 5 ships and guns. So you can only have 5 things. What would you want?
Well, you already know my answer. It'd be fish. It'd be goldfish. Probably
really-
Minotaur.
A minnow
Probably
fish,
gat.
really?
Minnow fish is the best fish. You cannot take that from me. Minnow fish is best fish.
Well, I mean, minnows versus fish, the minnows win.
Yes, but if everyone is a minnow fish, then no one wins.
Fair.
Even more so, when you can get them, when you can get on their tail, get that minnow shot in, and go full drift sail ram directly into their broadside, beautiful.
I'm just going to say I heard
Yep.
so much lies and slander until I heard Naura say, and then no one wins, and then everything made sense. I may be barely able to comprehend anything that's being said right now, but that was the truest statement Naura has said all night.
You know who does win, Liz? The terrain wins, because now more bodies are strewn across its expanse.
Yep. Terrain wins. The spectatorship wins. Stream wins.
And most importantly, the audience wins.
Yeah. Oh, always good stuff. All right.
Meanwhile, the lobby is apparently claiming that Randall, their god and savior, is broken and needs a repair.
Somebody isn't moving. I think that's why.
Mm.
Yeah,
All right,
Maripelian.
squids and corsairs.
Oh god.
Flares and mortars only?
One more. Flag mark one. Oof.
This is going to be interesting.
What map are we on?
Is this just Rolling Thunder Mark II?
I pity the squids. Anybody
Uh,
goes squids, and this is gonna have a bit of a tough time.
I disagree. You put some grease in those mortars, you get a good angle and just unload. I feel bad for the corsairs. Sure, the corsairs are fast, and they are not nimble.
I'm actually going to agree with Naura in this case. As long as they stay away from ramming speed from corsairs and stay close to the enemy, they're going to be okay. Because remember, fall off. There is arming time for the flax as long as they don't get broken. The corsair is notorious for rough gun angles, and with these types of guns, you're only ever going to have two guns in arc at the same time. Squid actually might be the play, and red is going that route.
Squid is most definitely the play, especially you throw some incend rounds in that. Corsair is not going to have a good day.
I'm just going to point out we have a Corsair in play.
Yeah, but it's checking and flying and he can hear us. Maripelian changing to Corsair. It is Kinforth, so there's building cover.
Yeah, now I will say the map actually makes Corsair viable in this case.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Just what happened to roll. I wasn't sure we were going to go with it. We haven't done Kinforth in a while.
Yeah, go ahead and roll Kinforth.
I figured it'd be okay.
Yeah, let's go ahead and roll Kinforth. Yeah, because at least you have the buildings. At least the Corsairs can actually go ramming speed and do something.
Yes.
They're going to have to catch them.
That's the tricky part.
Yeah.
Those buildings are going to cut both ways, though, because those squids are going to be able to easily duck into the buildings to avoid those rams.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. There's no hull breaking, so oh boy, let's see what happens.
Yeah,
it's an interesting one for our last match. Yeah, I look forward to seeing how this is going to go.
Well, we had watches and mortars for round 2 on shrikes. Now we get mortars and flares on squids on round 4.
Now, here's the real question, Liz. Who's going to be brave enough to bring an all-flare squid?
None of them.
If I were if I were well enough.
I know you would. But you're not flying.
No, I'm not.
And I can count on one hand the number of flares in this lobby right now.
That's sad.
Well, I mean, there are approximately... Yeah, no, I know. The cowards!
There are 4. There's one on red 3, there's one on blue 2, and blue 1 has 2.
Blue 1 has 2?
Corsair has 2 flares on it, and a mortar.
This sounds like a mild mistake. Clearly, the mortar should be at their back gun.
I mean, it's Shaq Nunik. He's ready to crash again. He's flying on XP.
This is true.
It's only gonna go great.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. In a small, putting that flare on the side rather than the back. Curious choice.
I don't know. Sometimes the speed holes has the flare on the front.
Fair enough.
Why? Let's shrug. No idea.
Maybe to hopefully get those long-range fire stacks on their hull, try and make certain that they can chip down the armors as much as possible.
I mean, that's not a bad strategy. If it's the only strategy you've got, it makes it a decent one, I guess. Okay, not having a plan is definitely not any... Okay, that... Having a plan, having a bad plan, does not make the plan okay. Ship
Well-
1
Oh,
is the Ballroom Blitz, piloted by Mary Apillion. This is our Red Corsair. It's got it's got flak mark 1s, and it's got 2 mortars in the front and a mortar on the back. Ship number 2 is the Hibachi, piloted by Tiny Pixel Block. It is a squid with all mortars, it looks like. Ship number 3 is the Inamsal, piloted by Ridgeback. It's got mortars front and back and a flare on the side, as you said. Ship number 4, the Hyper XZII. I don't know what Z is in Roman numerals.
yeah,
I
neither
don't
do
think
I. I'm
it,
forgetting.
because I don't think it exists. Flak mark
don't believe it
1s like
does.
it's supposed to. We'll ask him to cure in a second. He's the pilot of this monstrous ship. It's got a mortar on the left-hand side, a flare on the right-hand side in the front, and a flare on the back. Ship number 5 is the Speed Holes, piloted by Hyrian. It's got that flare on the front of this squid with mortar side and rear. Ship number 6 is Sepia Prashadi, piloted by Mekindor. It is a all-mortar squid. Z is 2000.
Z is 2000. Oh my.
Okay, so X is 100, isn't it? 1902.
Huh.
Is it?
I think. See, X is
X is 10.
10. Yeah, X is 10.
So yeah, it'd be 1992. So
Hmm.
Hyper 1992.
Is that how many times he's gone down, or
How many times XP has crashed?
that is valid? And we have Sepia Prashadi immediately going for the flank on Ballroom Blitz, and this is exactly what I was worried about. Ballroom seems to have seen it and is trying to acquire, but
Speed holes.
they're
hold
not going to
working.
be quickly enough.
That's your ally, Hyper. You can't shoot the speed holes just because this hull went down.
Oh, but Hull. Put the
No.
hulls down.
No!
Let me
Ally.
shoot.
That's your ally. Same team, bro. Same team.
Sepia Prashadi trying to get some mortar shots off as Speed Holes is living up to its name and flying away as Inamsal manages to break its own armor against the terrain, somehow just matrix dodging a couple of flak shots from Hyper. Hyper catching a big whiffatar and not having a good day. Just as predicted.
That is the thing with squid versus flak mark 1s. Even flak mark 2s, just big flaks in general. Squid kind of has an advantage there.
Doesn't kind of have advantage, severe
Definitely
advantage.
has an advantage.
Because that slow, stately flight of the round means that thing is not hitting.
Nope.
As we see the Sepia Prashadi losing its armor, those flak shots managing to whiff entirely between the hull and balloon, that small profile making it so hard to land those shots.
Mm-hmm.
Another volley just flying under the radar. I feel bad for the gunner.
I mean, that's the trouble, and that's why it is so bad to try to... Wait, Hibachi got first blood? Hibachi got
Yes,
first blood.
Hibachi got first blood on the
5.
Speed Holes.
Yep.
Speed Holes was on its own. They were chasing each other for a little while. As Hibachi's
Hibachi,
slowly hunting the Hyper. Go ahead.
I think they're gonna win that fight in particular.
Mm-hmm.
Because they can keep up.
They can't just keep up. They go faster. As a big whiff of tar gets thrown their way.
That would definitely slow them down.
Not for long, as the captain tries their best to burn through it. And we have
Hibachi
Hyper
has
absolutely skywriting the way across. Sorry, go ahead, Peter.
Hibachi lost all their engines because of the tar and burning through it.
Uh-huh.
Meanwhile, the only word that Liz can comprehend on commentary right now is speed holes. It's the name of the ship! Look at the ship name of the match!
You know, Red stealing another kill as the Sepia Prashadi goes down off screen. Or on screen. I'm not watching the stream. Hi, stream. How you doing?
Sure,
Speed hole.
saying such conviction.
Got it. We got an upper conviction with everyone else. Hibachi slowly hunting the Hyper.
Again, it didn't go well for you last time, Hibachi.
Uh-huh, but
it's
now
got
he's got
backup
the
this
Inamsal
time.
to help.
And I'm Saul, but yes.
Inamsal. I'm sorry.
I want to say all of Ridgeback's ships are not in English. I don't know what language it is in, so it's difficult for me to pin down precisely. I'm sure if you asked him, he would tell you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Hyper getting its armor broken, maybe?
Whoops.
Not quite, as
They're
Inamsal
balloons down, though.
slams into them and puts them in the building.
Oh,
There's the
no.
armor break, and there he goes.
Sepia also in trouble, a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Seppi getting caught by his allies Tar and Inamsal's Tar.
Speedhole's moving in. The squids want to eat. Yes, they go num num num.
Little piranhas going in for the kill. And what a kill it is. Seppi Prashadi not in a good position here.
No.
Managing to back up and get caught by the Valor Blitz, and that is an
gosh.
actual flat kill right there.
It looked like a squish, but there's nothing there. I get it just perspective-wise, it looked like it was a squish.
I think it might have been a squish, but the flak managed to clean it up at the end.
Yeah, it bumped him a little bit, but not enough to actually do anything.
Speedhole's now quickly living up
Escape.
to its name and exiting stage right as all 3 red ships turn to engage.
Run away!
Yeah!
Hyper doing what Hyper does there in the background. I don't think they've seen their allies quite yet.
Not yet, as Speedholes drops a big cloud of tar that the other squids are just too quick to get caught by. And
Whoops.
Speedholes going down again to a whirling cavalcade of death that is the mortar. Not yet,
Uh-oh.
but soon.
There's the bump coming. There's the bump.
Yep. I think that one hit an engine. I think
Secondary
that did not
bump.
break the armor. Secondary
Lucky.
bump, not quite, as they all seem to hit
Yep,
the
bump
wall.
hit engine. It's very, very lucky for Speedholes that bump did hit the engine.
Mhm.
They would not be alive if that were if it were the
Oh,
case.
and
they-
here comes Sepia Prashadi with the
Oh,
steel
Hibachi.
chair.
Oh boy.
That is a nasty hit. Good balloon ram by Sepia Prashadi.
Yep. Take that with no damage to your own ship. That is the way to do it if you can.
Uh-huh. Speedhole somehow still alive, got the armor break, and managed to narrowly avoid death by terrain. As Inamsal is slowly trying to get... Oh, and that's a flak hit. Ballroom Blitz from downtown, managing to snipe that.
I mean, blue team, kind of. There's the kill. Zippy presided.
Yay!
Good ram kill on Hibachi there.
Uh-huh.
It seems like Blue Squid's doing okay without the Hyper 1992.
Mm-hmm. Hyper 92 still alive and existing. Taking the scenic route
Yeah,
to the battle.
Well, yeah, because, okay. They went and flew all the way across the map and then came back.
Yep.
Because they didn't know where their team was. Your team is auto-spotted for you.
Yeah, but they may not know where the enemy are if allied ships are not doing the spotting, which on a squid is a real danger.
Pixel is the first red death. He is shame. Whoa, that was a bounce. Zippy Prashadi hitting what potentially was a pipe.
Oof. As we see
bouncing
Hyper
backward.
1992 stuck in their own tar? Question mark?
Yeah. No.
No?
No, Mekandor is piloting the Zippy Prashadi.
Ah.
Oops.
Case of friendly fire.
Friendly fire it is.
As Hyper is not having a good day. Just not a good day.
I don't know,
Very bad day.
Inamsal's creeping.
Mm-hmm.
That is a creeping squid.
Thankfully, Hyper 92 sees them and is slowly turning to engage. Really, in this situation, you want to just keep backing up.
Because you have the longer range guns.
Not only do you have the longer range gun, that squid will always outmaneuver you.
Hibachi looking for revenge and Zippy Prashadi. I think there's drift sail on the board.
There just might be. Let me take a look at the captains and...
The way Zippy Prashadi was flying and the way that Hibachi is flying, I suspect drift sail.
Mm-mm. Seppi
No?
Prashadi, no drift sail.
Interesting.
And Hibachi actually has impact buffer, not drift sail.
Yeah.
Ooh,
kerosene
Seppi Prashadi
impact.
goes down to a hard
Yikes.
ram.
Hibachi getting the revenge.
Hammer and
Vengeance.
8 anvil.
Match point, red team. Ballroom Blitz versus Speed Holes, although Ballroom Blitz is getting the worst of that particular matchup. Ballroom Blitz hull broken.
Ballroom Blitz
They will
goes
go down.
as Pixel comes in for a hard ram on Speed Holes. This might be it for the match.
It
Speed
might
Holes
be.
managing to just scrape away. Never fade away, guys. Jeez.
For shame, Pixel. You lost it. Inumsol versus Hyper 92.
That's a match that's not going to go well. As we said
Yeah.
earlier, the Corsair is not well fitted for fighting off such a nimble target.
It'll be interesting, that's for sure.
Hibachi still hunting the speed hole,
Oops.
trying desperately as Seppi Prashadi comes in from downtown. Does not get the armor break, but does on the second bump. Engine broke and trying to get the shots in.
Speed
Hibachi
Holes,
probably going down here.
potentially. Speed Holes is hull broken again, but Hibachi is not in any place to follow up right now.
And Hibachi is hull broken again in turn. Seppi Prashadi still hunting. This is a duel for the ages.
I think. Oh my gosh!
What?
So I have witnessed the reason why squid should be careful when they're fighting Corsairs. They're balloons versus a squid hull. Squid hull's made of paper mache. It was a beautiful ram, and I saw it. It was glorious.
I
Hyper
thought
92
the
getting
Axe
that
Blade,
kill.
the Axe Blade won.
Hyper 92 getting a kill on Inumsol there.
Mm-hmm.
Ballroom Blitz
Maybe I
looking
was
for
wrong.
speed holes. No, it's possible. It's just you have to be in the exact right spot, the exact right time to get that ram.
Mm-hmm.
And as Inumsol was backing away from the Hyper 92, it really let Hyper do what they wanted to do and get that ram kill. You don't have to hit very hard, just gotta hit.
Oof, Hibachi really living up to its name. We're seeing the Onion Volcano as this goes on. Seppi Prashadi is just hammering them. But Ballroom Blitz may be coming in for that ram you spoke of. Nope.
Nope.
Can't get angle as a couple of whiffed flaks go on by. Oh, that speed hole's hole broken again.
No follow-up, though.
Doesn't seem like they can. Hibachi's having to evade.
Alright, Inumsol rejoins the fight.
And hit Ballroom Blitz is in the scrum as well as Imsol goes in for the Seppi Prashadi. That was an unfortunate flak miss by Hyper, going straight into the balloon when the armor broke.
Hibachi in trouble.
Hibachi
Kill.
goes down. There's the Onion Volcano.
6-4. Don't call it a comeback. Yeah, it could be a comeback.
Liz, what did we just say? Oh, but no, it probably isn't.
Oh, speed holes versus Ballroom Blitz versus.
Oh!
No! Oh, there it is.
That was a pinball moment, straight from Hyper into who's that? Who came out of nowhere?
Inumsol.
Inumsol, right into the pipe.
Oops.
Pinball
man.
moment if I've ever seen one.
Good last match. Very, very interesting there at the end. Got really exciting.
I finished typing that right as y'all were saying this. Don't call it a comeback.
Liz, you cursed them. How could you?
Ah!
I think you said it first, therefore it's not my curse.
No, what am I saying?
What is a
Petrie
comeback?
said-
A miserable pile of secrets?
Petrie said, "Don't call it a comeback," for a good reason too.
Yeah, that's
Just not to curse it. If you call it a comeback and it stops happening, you've cursed it.
I
So you
did.
don't
Yep.
call it a
I
comeback.
didn't call it a comeback. I asked if it was a comeback.
I
That is a
know.
difference.
And the answer was no. No, it's
no,
not.
no, it's not.
It was close, but no.
Yeah, that's gonna do it for tonight. For Chaos Skirmish number 340. Any final thoughts before we close out the live stream here tonight?
If you are a squid, don't stay in front of the balloon of a Corsair.
I mean, this is
Yeah.
life advice for all squid pilots. Let's be honest
I'm
here.
hoping that you got that. I don't know if you got that ram on camera.
I did not get the ram on camera,
Ah.
unfortunately. I was very
Sad.
saddened by this.
I didn't see it happening fast enough. I saw it like as it was happening, and you weren't close enough.
I was watching the other fight, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's
Aw,
alright.
how sad.
Yeah, unfortunate.
I hope my commentary didn't overrun the fights you were looking at. I know I was
No.
talking in the middle of
Nah,
hour.
all is well.
Yay.
All is fine. I'm sorry, Shaq Nunic. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah. What?
They're looking for you in lobby, apparently.
They're looking for me in lobby. Hang on. Okay.
I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Next week is
What?
all week.
I'm
do this every
being
Saturday.
summoned. What's up before we close it
Yes,
out?
we're whispering your name, just to whisper your name. Just it's cool.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Have a good night, Lysanya.
Thank you. I will try to feel better for next week. All right. Yes, they just wanted to whisper my name to whisper a name. So yeah, that's what that was happening. All I can respond with at this point is speed holes.
Yeah. That was the name.
That's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. For the entire Chaos crew, for Tiny Pixel Block, for High Tide, for Petri Quiche, and for our special guest, Naura. My name is Lysanya, not Lasagna, signing out for the evening. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next time. And speedballs. Speed holes, I mean. You get what I meant.